had to put vanadium in steel to make it hard and strong because they didn't have the advanced processes. Hello and welcome back to another video. So as you see in front of me, we have a Dodge from the 1920s, car or truck or something, and I actually bought this for my great uncle who lives down in Arizona, and I'm fixing to load it up and head that way. So first off, we got to figure out how to get it to fit in the back of the F-250. I think we need to take the wheels off because it's too wide, and then hopefully we can shove her in there and we won't have to pull a trailer for the 2,000-mile trip. So anyway, yeah, let's get this thing lifted up with the tractor, haul it over to the shop, stick the wheels off. Well, I guess the engine decided that it no longer wanted to be a part of this project and leaped out. It's the good old Dodge logo right there. I'm considering just bringing him the engine. Alright, so here's my plan. Why does that look weird? The bed of the truck will make it to about here, so that's going to have to overhang. With the wheels on it, it's too wide to fit. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'm going to take off these front wheels so that it'll fit all the way to the front, and then we'll just have that hang over a bit on the back. Alright, let's attempt to get these wheels off. So you ever wonder why old bolts come off and new bolts don't? That's because back in the day, they had to put vanadium in steel to make it hard and strong, because they didn't have the advanced processes. They didn't have the advanced processes to put the exact amounts of carbon in that they do today, so they put vanadium in. But the fun fact about vanadium is it's rust resistant. So that's why old bolts come apart and new bolts don't. Alright, next wheel. Gross! Oh, that's why somebody welded it. This one we might have to take the hub off.
If you look here, they welded around it, so we'll have to see if this hub will come off. Doesn't look like I have a socket big enough out here. Oh, well, that's nice. That wasn't even tight. See what I'm saying about the old steel? There's just something about it. The steel from the 20s and 30s that it just lasts forever. Who knows the last time that nut was off? See that? And they're just hand tight. Oh yeah, that's how you want your bearings to look. Never seen one that style. Look at that. They look like barbells or dumbbells or whatever it's called. Interesting. Yeah, same with the inner. Never seen it. It has that little notch. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Set this stuff back on here. So I don't get lost. I'll probably have to pull all the tin off this. Cut the wood off. Now is the time that I find out if the chainsaw I bought at a yard sale for 30 bucks 5 years ago and never touched works. Cut its pecker off. There's a lot of jokes I can make with that. Just kidding, guys. I forgot I had this awesome little dude. Like that. It is now flies a funny flag. Looks like somebody got a Model T fender in there. That's not very Dodge. Alright, so now we gotta pick up this engine and set it back in the chassis, because as you've seen, when I lifted the chassis, it decided it was in its best interest to leap out. Alright, so we'll wrap a chain around here, and I should be able to lift that. That'll be good for a few thousand miles. Yeah, it should be. Why wouldn't it be? I'll put a strap on it and make sure to say that ain't going nowhere. Alright, she's loaded. I was a little worried about damaging my new truck, and I scratched the tail light, which is better than the paint because that's easily replaceable. That's kind of what I was shooting for there. Got plastic guards, and yeah, it's in. It fits, not very well. I'll have to put some flags on the back, as long as that's not more than 3 feet or whatever the rule is. So yeah, we'll throw all the tin and stuff in here and get to it. Thanks for watching.